What's up guys, my name is Bailey Peer. I am a student of business and then I actively have businesses myself. I love to educate and I want to share with you guys what it looks like to have a lifestyle as a business owner after you've seen some success, but as I'm growing as well. So enjoy this video, have fun here in Marathon Keys. We're excited to share with you.
You're coming down to the Keys like splitting one car. You got to take out the car seats when you go take the boat out. And of course you find the takeout food from the night before that you forgot about, or the leftovers. Welcome to dad life. It's worth every bit of it, but definitely slows down the operation. All right, step one, dropping off the car seat and mama's glasses so we can take the boat for the day. Accomplished. All right, let's rip. Close the garage. Love Marlin Bay. They give you these garage clickers so that way you can cruise. I thought I was gonna get 10 extra points for hitting you.
What's up, man?
What up? All right, let's roll, dude. It's gonna be a great day down here in the Keys. Yesterday and the day before, the weather has been super windy, and so we haven't been able to get out on the boat. So we're gonna go pick up some tackle, make a few stops, and hopefully get out on the water, talk some business, have some fun while doing it. All right, so we're gonna hit up Tilden's Dive Shop here. I grew up going here. Jacob and Bruce, we used to come here every summer. We'd stop in here probably once a day, just for fun, to go see what they have and hang out and get some new goodies for either swimming, diving, glasses, GoPros, any of that stuff. But it's a great local shop here in Marathon. These ones are sick, dude. I like these. I think I might pick up a Hawaiian sling. These are awesome. So this is kind of like underwater basic spear fishing. Not too shabby. I get the job done right there.
And then just turn it into a screw-on so you can put whatever you want.
What's the difference between these here?
Is
this
one
that
is just
breaks down?
Yeah, it just has these pieces that you can.
Yeah, this probably would not be so baby friendly. I should probably take this tip off before I store it in the car. So this place is dope. It's new in Marathon. It actually used to be the Kmart. I think Kmart went out of business. It sat vacant for a few years, and now it's become kind of like a little tourist attraction place. They got like a sick wave pool where you can do bodyboarding or surfing, and they put up some dope wall art. And the girls love to shop here. Check out this wave pool they got over here.
Deep inspiration.
Place is wild, super cool. I typically like to support more of the small shops, the local family-owned places like Tilden's Dive Shop, but this store has a lot to offer, and it's pretty dope for the girls to check out. So the wife and I have been planning our play to buy our house down here. We got a rent house, our house, but then we want another vacation house that we'd like to own, come down whenever. We're talking about getting some of these inflatable guys. They are actually super sick. The inflatable ones have come a long way and they're more convenient to travel with. But we're working on our play to buy our house down here. Probably 1 to 3 years, just getting a few more investments rolling. When those come back tenfold, we can buy it cash. That's when we'll do it. But trying to be responsible, It's fun to buy the toys as soon as you have the cash in the bank and you can afford it, but just because you have the cash in the bank doesn't mean it's the right move at the right time. So remember that when you get tempted to buy toys or fun things that don't generate the right amount of ROI. I could just say, yeah, it's an ROI I get, go $1 million in debt for it, leverage it, and make, more than my payment. But if I were to leverage $1 million in another business, essentially, I'd make way higher returns, like 10x returns. So it's not really a wise thing. Just because you can make money with it, you shouldn't leverage all the debt in the world that you can. You'd rather put that money towards making a lot more cash. So just something to think in mind. Treat yourself, buy toys, but if you can't pay 10 times for it in cash what you have in your bank account, probably not a good move. Trying to figure out what to say for this video, and as it popped up, we got a new lead for one of our clients. So that's a beautiful thing. While our clients are on vacation or while we're on vacation, hey, leads still popping up, the machine's still going, we're making cash while we're chilling. That's a real business that I want to own. Think we can head to the next store now that we got to show you guys the surf shop. Go see what else we have in store for the day. And last but not least, go ahead and make sure you sit here and get a cool picture with your kiddos. Those are fun memories to have. Let's do it, man. We got another 2 stops. We got to stop by the bait store real quick, and then from there, I'm trying to think, we got one other spot. I can't remember what it is. I know we got to get the love bugs off the car, but I don't want to do that before we go fishing. So some of my boys were like, dude, you just got $1.8 million for your business. Why didn't you go out and buy a $300,000 yellowfin? Which sure as heck I wanted to, right? But I took that money, I reinvested it a little bit back in the platform because they're doing a roll up, so that way that can grow and get bigger. And then I also paid off some debt that we had leveraged, paid off a couple $100,000 that we leveraged in debt for the trucks that we had to operate the business at such high efficiency to reach those profit margins we were getting, aka which increased our multiple. So I was leveraging debt there, so I paid some of that down. Now, with the money that I do have left in the bank, we took that and we are investing that in businesses that we have and also other ones that we find are good. And I went to Bass Pro and I bought a $20,000 boat. It's a brand new boat. It does exactly what I want the $80,000 Hughes boat to do, but it's so much cheaper and it's brand new. And that leaves me an extra $60,000 to go reinvest back in the business and turn that $60,000 into $300,000. So although yes, I do have money in the bank to go buy yellowfin, why would you do that now? It's gonna cut off all of the momentum that I've built for the last 10 years of working. Let that keep compounding. There'll be a point in maybe another 5 years or so that will have compounded so much. I'll have 10, 15, 20x that money in the bank to go buy a $300,000 yellowfin. So I just want y'all to know, as soon as you're seeing success, as soon as you have that money in your bank, that's not the time to go out and just buy a bunch of toys. We did buy a $40,000 side-by-side that's enclosed and it's super cool. It sits in our garage and we go for nightly rides on it. But that was a splurge we did, but I had 20x that in my bank account. So I felt like I could, and it's something my family uses each and every day. And that's the splurge, not the $300,000 boat, at least not yet. One thing I don't mind is definitely using the company fuel card at the ramp when you're filling up the boat. You better be the business owner if you're doing that. You better not be a salesman or employee if you're using the company car for fuel, though. Sometimes you just get punched in the mouth. We had an iguana poop all over my boat seat. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's just like business, get punched in the mouth. Just keep on going. Probably be a great chum for the boat. No way, dude. Before we get on the boat, we're gonna hit the bait shop. My favorite one. It's a local small spot. I've been going here for a long time. Good. It's warm out there. Yeah, right? What is good for chum, for like snapper and maybe some red grouper kind of on the golf side?
Just frozen blocks of chum.
Okay. Can I get 4 of those?
Sure.
Cool. Thank you.
Got a chum bag already?
Yes, I do. And then what bait would you suggest for that?
Cut up ballyhoo is probably one of the better things. Since it stays on about the best is the ballyhoo.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll try some of that and then I'll try some frozen squid too. So I have best of both worlds there.
Just a 4-pack of ballyhoo.
Sure. That sounds. All right, we got 4 blocks of chum, we got a little bit of squid, a little bit of ballyhoo. Gonna go fish the bridges and maybe might jump in the water and try to shoot something. Running from those storms, dude. That's the one thing, is like you can check the weather, but half of the time it's not right. Like when you decide not to go out and say it's raining, then it ends up being clear. Then it's clear and you go out and it's raining. Watch, in about 10 minutes, it's gonna be a gorgeous day. We'll be able to go jump in the water, have great visibility, because the sun will be high in the sky and the clouds will all be going. See if we can't catch any snapper in the meantime while we're killing time. Dude, got some ballyhoo. Gonna chunk up some pieces. A lot of times I'll get the ballyhoo and I don't know, some people like to keep the nose on. I don't take the nose off. The head is not my favorite piece, although a lot of people like it. Got chum out there now, but give it a little freebie and then cut it up in like 3/4 of an inch chunks, 1 inch chunks. Catch some nice snapper. You gotta be careful though. You can buy some of this stuff and it'll fall right off the hook if it's, most of the time it's frozen, this is frozen, but it'll fall right off the hook if it's been like old frozen, you know what I mean? And that just makes for a miserable day. I always like to get shrimp and some ballyhoo, just in case the ballyhoo is old and I didn't realize when I bought it. Give the chum bag a little shaky shake. Love to take home some keeper snapper, dude. Do a little fish fry. We're gonna go out on a charter boat tomorrow. Hopefully catch some more snapper then. I'd love to catch some mutton, and at the end of the day tomorrow I'll do a big fish fry. Might run down to, I think it's the Bass Pro down here. I think it's the Cabela's and the Island Fish, I don't know. Yeah, Sportsman Warehouse, yeah. We'll swing down there, get a little fryer, fry up some fish, dude. There's nothing better than a good old fish fry. I remember we used to do a little fish fry at St. Cecilia's Church in Fort Myers, I think. I think it's every Friday, dude. We'd go down there, amazing fried fish. Best old country fish you ever had. And ever since then, I've always loved fried fish. But blacken's my favorite, but fried fish is awesome. I can't tell if it's coming right at us or moving more north, but look to the left, it's perfectly clear. Either way, we're gonna get hammered if it's coming towards us, but on the other side is some nice, sunny, beautiful weather. Welcome to Florida.
It's cool. They got these little rocks that they hide around the resort. They'll paint them. The little girl loves kitty cats. On the back it says, "Keep or rehide. Post to Facebook, Key West Rocks." And it's cool. It's got a couple of hashtags there. Very cool little thing they have at the resort here. So business is great, right? But business without family, not so great. I've had so many family business owners who end up like getting divorced, and it's just, dude, you missed the point. If you tried to work so hard, or you felt like you had to get the business to whatever point, it's not worth it. It's never worth sacrificing your family. You're better off working a 9 to 5, being the full dad that you can for your family. If the business puts too much stress on the husband and wife and or the kids. At any business, like, you need a spouse to be able to support you through the thick and thin. But it's really important. If it's getting to that degree where you guys cannot handle it as a couple, you guys need to start thinking about either selling it, closing it down, even though that might not be the most comfortable thing and you may have thrown a lot of money away. Hey, can you swim for me? Swim to the edge, okay? Ready? I want you to swim. Kick your legs and swim your arms. Run, 2, 3, kick your legs. Man, it's so important that the family does come first. Especially when your kids are young, man. Take care of them. What up? Just fishing the 7 Mile Bridge. Had terrible weather this morning and afternoon. Made the best of it. Ran around, had a little fun. Went and swam at the pool, got some daiquiris. Let's see if we can get a little evening bite before we bring the boat back in. See if we can get a little mutton snapper or something. Got the chum line out. Got a bunch of tarpon fishers over here at the bridge. And yeah, nice little evening. Good way to cap the day in the Keys. Secured the bag, got a takeout from Island Fish Company tonight for the family. We were gonna go out to eat, but the kids are too tired, so been a long day at the pool. Kids got to pick out their own. Got some dolphins, we got a dinosaur, we got unicorns. Fun kid stuff. I remember when I was, maybe I was 12 years old. Turn that light back on. I remember when I was like 12 years old, I saved up $18 in like quarters, nickels, pennies, and we were at the Rainforest Cafe on March 18th for my mom's birthday. I don't even remember. I was 8 or 12, somewhere in between there. And I brought all that money to that restaurant, and they have a gift store on the other side. And there was this one there that I'd seen the year before, and it had a shark on it. And I plopped all my change. It was a 1 gallon bag on the counter. And my mom was apologizing to the cashier for so long. But dude, I walked out of there with my boogie board. I think it was $18 on March 18th, all in a bunch of quarters and change. But you know, that's what I think about when I buy these little things for my kids. It doesn't really matter how much it costs, but man, those memories from the little things, little experiences, they don't need a lot. I made it back first. Cool. Man, I was in the mood for spaghetti, and I didn't see they had adult spaghetti on the menu. Hey, what's up, man?
And so I ended up getting a kid's meal with spaghetti because I was hungry and I wanted spaghetti. And you know what was super bummer? Florida Steak and Lobster is the name of the restaurant. It's our favorite spot. I called them like 6 times over a 30-minute span because I figured they were busy. They didn't pick up the phone. So we went to Island Fish Company. What up, guys? Today we booked a charter and we're gonna hopefully catch some snapper, maybe a couple grouper. We are not fishing the Atlantic side. We're gonna fish the Gulf side. The Atlantic side is way too choppy, way too windy. Running from some storms again today, but hopefully we can catch some fun fish today. It's always fun booking a charter. You don't have to do anything. You walk on, they bait the hook. It's a beautiful thing. So.
Thank you very much. Have a good one. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. My goal here, my heart, is to share some of the stuff that I've learned along the way. I'm still learning a ton, but I hope that you guys have learned something and also got a little bit of entertainment out of it, and encourage you guys that you can live in a great, amazing lifestyle being a business owner after you've seen a little bit of success, and encourage you guys to try. So, love you guys. I appreciate y'all if you made it this far. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our community if you'd like. We have a community full of business owners that are growing, trying to get to the next level. We'd love to see you there.